welcome back to Celebrity Tarot Readings, where I do readings for celebrities and celebrities only. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you guys are into that. So I wanted to do a reading on Jeezy and Jeannie Mai. Jeezy and Jeannie have been married since 2021 and they have a child. So, Jeannie Mai is a Capricorn sun and her moon is in Aries. And surprisingly, Jeezy has a moon in Aries as well. And his sun is in Libra. I don't know why. I didn't know that Jeezy was a Libra. I don't see it. But okay. I don't know why. I just did not see him as a Libra. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into their reading. All right, dear God, I ask that you give me the most clear and precise messages for Jeannie Mai and young Jeezy. Give me the most detailed and accurate messages that need to come through for Jeannie Mai and young Jeezy. How does Jeezy feel about Jeannie? And how does Jeannie feel about Jeezy? So the overall for this couple is the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. I'm sorry, excuse me, the Five of Pentacles in the upright. And if you take a look at the Five of Pentacles, you see that there is someone there that's sitting by a tree and they're looking really sad. And I'm actually surprised that the Five of Pentacles is the first card that came out for this couple, because this is the card of insecurity. This is the card of low resources. This is the card of a person being on the outside, okay? Impoverished, okay? Feeling down. And if you take a look at the traditional tarot cards, okay, because these are not the traditional, but in the traditional, I just saw 222 on the clock. So I'm going to see what this 222 is in reference to with it when it comes to this couple. But in the traditional tarot deck, there is, I believe, two people on the Five of Pentacles, and they are on the outside in the freezing cold, and they look like they have on tattered clothes and they look sad. And if they would look up, they would see that there is a church there and there's a light on in that church, okay? So the help that they need is literally right there, okay? So this card also can indicate that somebody could have been put out, allegedly. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead. This is going to be Jeannie's side, and over here is going to be Jeezy. Okay. All right, bottom of the deck here is the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, okay? So there could be some issues in this marriage, all right? Everything here is alleged because, of course, we are dealing with public figures. It's important to remember that tarot is for entertainment purposes only. So now that we got that out the way, let's get to the rest of it. Six of Pentacles in the reverse, okay? When this comes out in a reading, this is all about, like, power and domination, okay? This could be one of those things where one person tries to overpower the other. I do notice one thing that stood out to me is that both of them have a moon in Aries. Moon in Aries people, or people that are Aries dominant, sometimes tend to stereotypically be argumentative, okay, or very passionate. So they could be very passionate with their words and everything when they're in an argument, very fiery. So it could be one of those situations with them where they're fighting one minute and they're having passionate sex, and then they're having passionate sex, and then they're fighting again, and then they get over it, and then they fight over something else, okay? But I mean, it's not, I'm just saying, who wouldn't want to fight with a little bit of passion, okay? Or maybe I'm just toxic. But anyways, so like I said, there could be a lot of fighting that is going on in this marriage, but let me go ahead and see what's on Jeannie's side. You have the the Six of Wands, you have the Nine of Swords, you have the Page of Wands in the reverse, you have the Emperor card in the reverse, and then you have the Four of Wands in the upright. I'm telling you, I do feel a strong energy of there being a back and forth of fighting, hurting, crying, whatever the case may be. Because you have here, first off, you have the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is all about, like, public reward. It's all about success. This is like that good card, like, you know, like there's some happy news. And wow, what is so funny here is that as I was reading to you all what the Six of Wands can indicate, all I kept hearing in my head is, this is what people show the world. Okay, we show that we are a successful couple. We show that we are a sexy couple. We show that we're an attractive couple. But at the same time, what are we showing? Like, what we're not showing you behind closed doors is the Nine of Swords energy. Okay, Nine of Swords comes out in a reading basically when it indicates there could be some possible anxiety. Okay, Jeannie could have some type of issues when it comes to anxiety. She could have some issues when it comes to trauma. If I'm not mistaken, Jeannie has spoken openly in the past about having some issues in regards to some type of assault that may have taken place with her when she was a child. Okay, and this may be something that comes up in her relationship, or there could be some other issues that is going on allegedly in her life. Okay, all right, and then next to it you have the Page of Wands in the reverse. Okay, Page of Wands in the reverse has to do with conflict. I'm telling you, these two fight. Okay, they fight allegedly. So if it's not her necessarily being the one that's always like 1 minute we're good, the next minute you know we're cussing each other out, then there's definitely a sign that there's just like a back and forth with them. Like, you never know what you're gonna get. But for some people, they love this. They feel like the more we fight, then that means that we're in a passionate connection, okay? But at the end of the day, if that is the case, you know, eventually somebody's going to get, you know, exhausted from the back and forth. Now, keep in mind that Jeannie is a Capricorn sun, okay? She is not only a Capricorn sun, her Mars is in Capricorn. So stereotypically, what her love language would be is consistency. You know, the type of person where, yes, she's a hard worker. She is about her bag, but she's also about having a serious relationship, okay? Because money is very important to her, and it's also important that her partner is somebody that is well established. She cannot be comfortable in a relationship where the money is, where there's issues with money. And keep in mind that Five of Pentacles is the overall here, okay? So somebody here may have a fear of like, I don't want to lose, I don't want to go broke, I don't want to be without, okay? Now, you also have here the Emperor in the reverse is how Jeannie sees Jeezy. I'm about to say Yeezy. How Jeannie sees Jeezy, okay, as the Emperor in the reverse, okay? Husband figure, true enough, but this may be someone that comes off as very irresponsible, very reckless, very controlling, and as I mentioned before, control and domination comes out in a reading when you're dealing with the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, okay? When you're dealing with that Six of Pentacles in the reverse, as I mentioned here at the bottom of the deck, she may feel that Jeezy is the controlling type, okay? The one that leads with an iron fist. This is like the do as I say, but not as I do type of energy. And then you also have here the Four of Wands, okay? Community, home, celebration. These could be the type where they love to spend their time together. They like to vacation. But I keep getting the energy of people that look good on paper, but behind closed doors, there's something else that could be going on, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look at Jeezy's side here. All right, you have the Five of Cups in the reverse, the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, the Seven of Wands in the upright. I'm telling you, y'all, they fight like cats and freaking dogs. These two fight like cats and dogs. I can't even get through the cards without taking a look at this Seven of Wands, okay? There is a power dynamic here. It's like you're controlling. No, you're controlling. No, you're controlling, okay? See, because with this Seven of Wands energy, that's somebody where they, regardless of what is going on, this is also could indicate that no matter what goes on, they're still going to fight for each other, or he's going to fight for his woman, because the Seven of Wands can also indicates like we're going to persevere, you know, through anything. We're going to get through anything. It doesn't matter what's going on. I'm still going to fight for mine, that type of energy, okay? But also with this Seven of Wands, this is somebody that tries to maintain control. Okay, as long as I have control over everything and everybody, allegedly, then I'm okay. All right. And then you also have here the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, which has to do with greediness, possessiveness, stinginess. See, this is the thing. What I'm getting here is that sometimes for us, especially when it comes to us women, sometimes we find this attractive in the beginning. a possessive man, a man that's letting everybody know this is my woman and I don't play. But then after a while, this ain't cute anymore. It's like, okay, we're together, so why are you still questioning me? Why are you still so obsessed with me in that way? You already have me, okay? And that's when the insecurity starts coming in, okay? You're so worried about what I'm doing, or you're so overprotective, it makes me wonder what you're doing, okay? Allegedly is what I'm getting that's going on in this situation. Also, you have the Five of Cups in the reverse as well, which has to do with finding peace, okay? Accepting a situation for what it is. All right, and this is how Jeezy is seeing Jeannie Mai, okay? Jeannie is coming up as the Queen of Cups in the reverse on his side. He may feel that she is somebody that could be clingy, she could be overdependent, she could be codependent, all right? She could be a matriarch, or I just feel like he feels that she is somebody that has a lot of insecurities, okay? And sometimes what I notice is that people that are very controlling are very attracted to people that are like this, because the more insecure you are, the more they have the ability to control you, okay? So this is what I'm getting with this energy here. But you also have the Star card, okay? Star card could indicate an Aquarius in this situation, or this could indicate having some type of hope or some faith that a situation is going to turn around. Because I do feel like with Jeezy, the way he treats relationships is the same way that he treats business. It's like, oh, it doesn't matter if I don't have this hit song right now. And keep in mind, there's a Star card always coming out in celebrity readings. So this is somebody who's on the path that he was supposed to be on. This is somebody that was meant to be a star, okay? This could be an issue in regards to their relationship. Maybe he's working a lot more, could have an album or something coming out, could be possibility of a tour. So it doesn't necessarily mean the third party is a woman. The third party could just be how he is so consumed by, work, okay? Work, success, public, you cannot make this up. Public reward. Okay, he could just be somebody that this is what I'm doing regardless of how it may be making you feel. Because keep in mind, Jeezy is also Virgo dominant, okay? His Virgo is in Mercury and his Virgo is in Venus, and his Mars is in Cancer. This is somebody that works very hard to provide a stable environment for himself as well as those that he loves and he cares about. I feel that he's somebody that may be a good father, but he may, because he's coming up as the Emperor in the reverse on Jenny's end, he may be the type that even though he is a good father, she needs him to be a little bit more consistent, or there are some things that can be worked on when it comes to this relationship, okay? Also keep in mind that the Queen of Cups is the Scorpio, the Cancer, Pisces, okay? So there could be a possible water sign in this situation. I don't know if he could be having some issues with the mother of his children, because if I'm not mistaken, I think Jeezy has about 3 or 4 children, and I know he only has one with Jenny, and I think he may have another child's mother. I don't know if he has more than one. Comment down below. I don't really know much about Jeezy. I don't know much about his music or anything like that. Same thing that when it comes to Jenny, I do know that she was on the talk, but that's about it. But as far as these two, what I'm seeing here is that there are a lot of insecurities that I feel that plagues Jeannie Mai, that she may, because of her insecurities, this may be how she may cling to him, or she tries to make him feel bad when he wants to do something, outside of being with her, allegedly, okay? So let me go ahead and pull some intuitives. If you guys are enjoying this reading so far, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Comment down below, hit that like button. I would really, really appreciate that. It helps to move my videos along in the algorithm so other people can see these celebrity readings. Give me some more messages, please, when it comes to Jeezy and Jeannie Mai. Give me some more messages when it comes to Jeezy and Jeannie Mai. Okay, let's see what we got. So earlier I made a mistake and I said Yeezy when I was talking, when of course I was referencing, Jeezy, but I forgot. Him and Jeezy did a song together. And as I was mixing the cards, I cannot stop singing. They say Jeezy on some other shit. So I don't know if he's going to be working with Kanye again, if he's recently commented on something in regards to, you know, Kanye or whatever the case may be. But I don't know. It's something in reference to Kanye. Oh, also, I want to do a reading on Kanye, but oh my goodness, the energy around him right now, I had to literally stop a reading that I was doing. So I'll try again later. So the first message you have here is make the move. Speak your truth, okay? All right, somebody may need to stand up for themselves, okay? Also, what I keep looking at, and I have to say it, and because it just keeps coming through, but I do feel like for Jeannie, she may have some type of daddy issues. She may have some daddy issues that may cause some insecurities when it comes to relationships or when it comes to speaking up for herself and saying what it is that she feels. All right, you also have here distance yourself, okay? So somebody may be needing to distance themselves and that they need to understand that this is a final decision, okay? Final decision is you're needing to distance yourself. You have sales, okay? Somebody could be focused on sales of an album, sales of some merchandise, whatever the case may be. You also have sales and temp job. You have reach out. Okay, you have reach out and you also have make the move. Keep in mind the overall for this reading here is this 5 of Cups here, which has to do with somebody being like on the outside. And like I mentioned before in the traditional tarot deck is that if a person looks up, they can see that there is some type of help, okay? So somebody needs to maybe reach out because the situation or something that they're dealing with could be worse than drugs, okay? Could be an addiction or it could just be an addiction to the other person. You cannot make this up. Like I said, it could be an addiction to the other person. I miss cuddling with you. You have toxic family. What did I tell you? I do feel like there are some issues when it comes to someone's family. I keep getting this. I feel like there's some issues on both ends, okay? Jeezy may have some issues with his mother, okay? Because we do have this Queen of Cups here in the reverse. He may have some mommy issues. She may have some daddy issues. These two may have trauma bonded. There is something here, okay? And speaking your truth, okay? This may be these two expressing their issues that they may have from their childhood that could be affecting their marriage or just the way that they communicate with each other. Okay, something significant could come out in regards to them in the month of November, whether this is Jeezy or whether this is Jeannie Mai. Also, November, like I mentioned in the reading, there could be a Scorpio or there could be a Sagittarius. That's important to this reading as well. November could also be a time in which Jeezy is coming out with an album or Jenny is coming out with something, okay? You have here, rebuild your credit. Okay. We have bisexual. I don't know if either one of them is bisexual. You have high stalker. Okay, somebody could be stalking someone. Somebody also could be neglecting the other. Okay, neglecting the other, neglecting some type of responsibilities. This is probably the first time ever that this card has come out in a online reading that I've done because I've never seen that before. All right, so Jeezy could be a codependent male, okay? And if I'm not mistaken, ooh, he could be a codependent male because of that Queen of Cups could be him. And then you have, oh, as soon as I get on my feet, I'm moving on. Wow. Okay. So I'm going to pull some more. As a matter of fact, let me pull these cards before I even get into that tarot. All right. Let's see. Give me the most important messages for Jeannie and Jeezy. It sounds so funny saying Jeannie and Jeezy. Give me the most important messages that need to come through at this time, please, for Jeannie and Jeezy. You have, this was not your first time doing that. Okay, first time doing what? You have just here for a good time. Say my name. Younger man. Okay, wait a minute. What we got going on? Fading success. Okay, somebody could be worried about how there may be like a lack of work coming in, or they're just not as popular as they feel like they used to be. You also have here, you earned it. I'm telling you, 6 of Wands is on Jenny's end, so there's some type of good news that is coming her way. You also have here, we got plenty of room in the back seat. Okay. Y'all, there's a Scorpio, allegedly, somewhere tied to this situation. There is a Scorpio tied to this situation. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Look. Why the younger man here twice? Ain't no young man in this situation. Okay. I see I got to pull these too, baby. This reading is toe sucking. Okay, somebody could have a foot fetish, okay? Somebody like them toes sucked. Somebody like sucking some toes. A little kissy kissy and a nibble nibble, okay? I'm gonna behave today, I promise. I promise. I promise. I promise I do. This reading is going to end up being longer than I had expected, okay? Because now I got to add some more, what they say, got to add some more layers to the cake, okay? Give me some more messages that need to come through for Jeannie Mai and Jeezy. Give me some more messages that need to come through at this time, please, for Jeannie Mai and Jeezy. Bottom of the deck, you have using others for money. I'm telling you, there's that 5 of Pentacles energy again. Oh, my goodness. Okay, I hope somebody's not using the other for money. You have, oh, shut the freaking door. Y'all, I don't feel obligated to commit. Didn't we have something else in here? Hold on. Hold on. Didn't we have this in here? I don't feel obligated to commit, and I'm just here for a good time. I just keep hurting and disappointing you. I'm telling you all, something is not clean in the buttermilk. This is a situation that I feel like looks good to the public, okay? Or maybe at one time it did look good, but something is not clean here, okay? You have one day you're going to be my wife and or husband. Sexual punishment, you've been acting up, okay? Somebody in this situation, whenever someone may get mad at the other person, what they do is they stop having sex as a means of control. I keep getting a lot of control when it comes to this reading here, okay? Domination, okay? I wasn't supposed to catch feelings. Somebody may have caught some feelings for somebody. Could be this younger man in this equation, and it could be a Scorpio. I'm just saying, somebody needs to speak their truth because something ain't clean in the buttermilk. All right, let me go ahead. Whew. Yeah. Let me go ahead and get this here. Give me the most important messages that need to come through at this time, please, for Jeannie Mai and Jeezy. Give me the most important messages for Jeannie Mai and Jeezy. Give me some future messages for this couple. These are future messages, please, for this couple. Oh. Yo, something ain't right here. Something is not right here. Okay, bottom of the deck here, you have the Ace of Pentacles, okay? So, as I mentioned, there's a 6 of Wands energy that's been going on throughout this reading. I do feel like there's going to be some new opportunities for someone. Somebody's going to be prospering. There's going to be new ventures. You're going to be hearing a lot about somebody and what they're doing on the business front, okay? Which is a good thing. You also have here the 5 of Cups in the reverse as the overall now. All right, this has to do with acceptance, moving on, and finding peace. Keep in mind that this card also came up when it came to Jeezy's side of the reading. So Jeezy, I don't know if your girl may have a younger man, allegedly. Okay? A younger male, a Scorpio that she may be seeing, somebody that she may need to speak up and tell you about. I don't know. Over here on this side, you have the Eight of Wands in the reverse. You have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. The Star card in the reverse. There's a lot of reversals on Jenny's side. Whoa. Four of Swords in the reverse. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, what is going on here? This is somebody that has gotten to, or they will get to a point where they're no longer passionate about something. Whether this is a person, whether this is working, whether a situation is just not working anymore. So when something's not working, the passion is gone. I keep hearing thrill is gone away. And then you also have the Four of Swords here in the reverse. Okay, so this is somebody something's not working for them anymore. It could be getting to a point where she's feeling stressed, she's feeling restless, she's feeling completely burnt out. And then that Ten of Pentacles is now in the reverse. Okay, and something could be going on due to lack of resources, lack of stability. All right, you also have here the Eight of Wands in the reverse, okay? Because somebody cannot deal with the situation, all right? Tired of being, not recognized in a relationship, or wanting to give up in a relationship because they're feeling completely overwhelmed. If Jenny is not feeling this way about Jeezy, she's feeling this way about something in regards to her career, allegedly, okay? Because all of these cards are reversals. All of these cards are being extremely tired of doing something, or extremely tired of doing something by themselves. Okay, you also have here the Star card is now on Jenny's side, but the Star card is in the reverse. Okay, and when it comes out in the reverse, this is somebody, their insecurities keep mounting. They have a lack of faith that something is working in a situation, and because of this, they start to feel discouraged. Okay, so Jenny could be discouraged about her career, because I do know, if I'm not mistaken, I think she left the Real before the Real was canceled. I don't know what she's doing with herself now, guys. Comment down below. But I don't know if she's upset and she's going to be, or she's considering leaving the industry, or she's fed up and she wants to leave this family dynamic behind. Because keep in mind, like I said, this Ten of Pentacles is in the reverse. Okay. It don't sound too good. It don't sound too good. I'm just saying. She may end up ending some type of strong business relationship that she had with somebody in her past. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and take a look at Jeezy's side. Okay. On Jeezy's side, you have the Two of Swords in the reverse. You have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. You have the Eight of Cups in the reverse. And then you also have the Two of Cups. I'm telling y'all, I'm getting a strong energy that Jeezy is codependent. And the reason why I'm saying this is because here is the Eight of Cups in a reverse, okay? So that may have been at one point that he either walked away from Jenny, or he walked away from some type of situation in his life, okay? Or he's trying to avoid a situation due to a fear of change, okay? Or walking away from something, or excuse me, after walking away or wanting to walk away, but instead staying stuck in something because they fear change. Staying stuck in something because they fear losing out, okay? Maybe somebody also that listens to what everybody else says. Keep in mind that Jeezy is a Libra sun, okay? And as I always mention with Libra suns, stereotypically when their scales are not balanced, everything ain't right in their life because they have a hard time. And sometimes they don't say much to keep the peace because they don't want to fight. So they try to stick a situation out longer than it needs to be stuck out. All right. And then you also have here the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, which has to do with work without results or distractions with no rewards. Okay. So he could be trying to distract himself from something because here's, oh, Jeezy, what you trying to distract yourself with? Because you got the Three of Cups in the reverse and the Two of Cups in the reverse. You're trying to distract yourself with a third party, or because there is an alleged third party here, okay? Because you got the Three of Cups here in the reverse, and then you also have the Two of Cups in the reverse. So there is some type of broken communication or tension, or there will soon be some broken communication and tension between him and Jenny, and there may end up being some gossiping that's going on too when it comes to this couple. I don't know, y'all. I still feel like something's going to come out in reference to this couple, and the month of November. So definitely, we'll see what comes up in the news. All right, so I want to go ahead and close off this reading. Oh, I feel like I need to close it off with something. Okay. Yeah, let me close it off with these. Give me some final messages to close off this reading, please, for Jeannie Mai and Jeezy. Final messages to close off this reading for Jeannie Mai and Jeezy. Final messages to close off this reading for Jeannie Mai and Jeezy. Final messages to close off this reading for Jeannie Mai and Jeezy. All right, and I also wanted to read that angel number that I mentioned in the beginning of the reading. I ended up seeing 222 on the clock. Come on now. There we go. Somebody is off balance, or this couple is off balance at this time, because the 222 is saying that I am in balance. Okay, so that means that somebody needs to get into this energy here. All right, somebody needs to go from the Temperance in the reverse into the Temperance upright. It says, trust that the seeds of your thoughts are growing as you are nourishing them with words, feelings, and actions. Okay, and wow, the first thing that came to mind is that a person can say that they're going to change. Okay, but your actions dictate that. So somebody is tired of hearing the I'm gonna change. Somebody wants to see the change that they're speaking of. Okay, and keep in mind, I just realized there's no, are there any swords here? I see a 2 of swords in the reverse. I see a 4 of swords in the reverse. See, these two don't communicate. They need to work on their communication. There's that 9 of swords. These two need to work on their communication. These two need to make sure that they're on the same page. Okay, you have playfulness. Ooh, release your ex and give your relationship a chance. Somebody may need to let something or somebody go in order for this connection to continue to move forward. Okay, playfulness. Somebody could be immature. Somebody could be playing games, or somebody needs to bring back the fun into this connection. Okay, because it says work on your partnership. So these two may end up going through some type of therapy if they haven't already. What did I tell you? Telling you, there are some money issues I feel on one end, and there are some daddy issues on the other. They need to heal their old wounds and childhood issues. These situations allegedly need to be revisited so that it doesn't ruin this connection. Okay, try something you've never done before. These two may need to bring their passion back into their connection, because as I mentioned, on Jenny's side, there is somebody that doesn't desire to do something anymore. Okay, these two could be true loves. Okay, the two people that stand the test of time. If I'm not mistaken, I mentioned this in the beginning of the reading, that they may be at a low point, but these two have stability. As I mentioned on Jeezy's side, that's 7 of Wands. That's the energy of somebody that's like, damn it, this relationship may not have been what I thought it was going to be down the road, but I'm willing, if I'm gonna fight with anybody, I'd rather fight with you. I just heard Luther Vandross. I'd rather have bad times with you than good times with someone else. Y'all know that song. I'd rather have the one that has my heart. So with them, I feel that they are going to fight it out and try to work it out in this connection. But it says here, wait, the timing is not right. This person is unable to give you all that you deserve. Okay, so somebody may end up being emotionally unavailable, or they could currently be emotionally unavailable. So this is why they're saying time is important in this situation here. So if you guys enjoyed this reading, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Again, I'm Sag Moon Diva. If you guys are interested in a personal reading, all the information on how to book one is down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you so much for requesting this one. See you next time. Bye.